Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Super Mario Sunshine on the 3D All-Stars Edition. And welcome back to the Mariothon. Today we will be starting Super Mario Sunshine. And man, I'm excited for this one, man. I love Super Mario Sunshine, even though a lot of people consider this game to be the weakest out of the 3D Mario games. Dude, this one is phenomenal.
What happened?
Now, unfortunately, we can't skip these cutscenes. I'm sure everybody's seen this cutscene multiple times, but I'm gonna go ahead and be quiet and just let y'all enjoy the cutscene.
What's this icky paint-like goop? It's moving!
Now, boys, don't touch that stuff.
Excuse me, but... Huh?
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
Alright. Mario, be careful. I have a bad feeling about this. Alright. And dude, I wish this game was a bit more Mario heavy and a little less FLUDD related. But FLUDD is actually my favorite like item in a Mario game. Because like Mario has companions like Cappy, you know, other power-ups and stuff. But FLUDD is actually my personal favorite out of, you know, all the things that Mario has in his 3D games and 2D games.
Classifying subject data. Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete.
FLUDD got that AI in him, bro. He already know who Mario is, bro. Like, he FBI agent, bro. Dude, and it's so crazy to me because the N64 graphics compared to the GameCube, as you can see right here, I guess the resolution is a bit up because this is the 3D All-Stars edition. But, dude, like, the jump in graphics from the N64 game to GameCube is so amazing, dude. Like, it's wild. And I'm actually, in Mario 64, I was using the Pro controller, but in this game, I actually have a GameCube controller with me, so this is going to feel more authentic and more original for me, so I'm super excited about that as well. I'm using the GameCube controller that is compatible with the Switch. It's like $50, and it has Toad on it, so I guess it's like the one that most people use. I do not want to hear that explanation again. Nobody wants to hear that explanation again. But yeah, dude, this game is so amazing. And I think a lot of people don't like this game because of the slippery controls, which I do understand. But dude, like the level layout and just like there's so much charm to this game. That's what I love about it. Like, and also it's the beach. Who doesn't like the beach? Like this, it's just so charming. I love every minute of it. Except for the secret level where the chucksters are chucking you like a football. Oh my goodness. Got some NFL quarterbacks up in there. But anyways, that is the first shine. And even though this is like my personal favorite Mario or 3D Mario game, genuinely, I never 100%ed it before. Which is crazy because I've 100%ed other 3D Mario games except for my favorite 3D Mario game. But I just love casually playing through this. You know, there's some games I like that to where whenever I play them and I really love them, like one of my favorites in the franchise, I don't quote unquote 100% them. I just love casually playing them, and that's what I guess keeps them as my favorite game, because like I'm not like, you know, doing the hard challenges or getting frustrated or getting annoyed or anything like that. Just casually playing through it and having fun.
Endangering our very way of life. Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness. expert shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the shine sprites, have vanished from their gathering spot at the shine gate. The reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame. Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on...
Bro, that's so crazy, you know? It doesn't take the FBI to find out that that's not actually Mario. You don't even got the same skin color. Bruh. Hey, bro, if I got an AI up in him, he identify anything. Use F.L.U.D.
I order the defendant to clean this entire island until Isle Delfino is completely free of...
Bro has a smirk on his face every time. Bro, he has a smirk on his face. Mario probably the happiest prisoner I've ever seen.
Predicament, Mario. Data analysis verifies that the island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution, but the pollution itself is not the main problem. Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct? It is a shine sprite. Shine sprites are the source of power on Isle Delfino. They used to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate, but the graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the shine sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders. It is most pitiable. The only way to ensure the return of the shine sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak.
You don't
And
say.
you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal.
No.
Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve this situation.
Go straight that way. You can't miss the mess now. Your first job's to get rid of all that ugliness. And remember, we'll be watching you, pal. We'll know if you start slacking off.
Bro, the way he talks, bro, he would walk up to somebody and be like, "You're barking up the wrong tree, pal." Bro, like... Bro, why he talk like that? That's funny. Also, yeah, no, this game is actually really funny too. That's another thing I love about this game, is how funny it is. Okay, I forgot how to dive right there. Oh my goodness. Isle Defino, or Defino, is not going to be dark for long, though. Alright. Gotta wait for him to open his mouth. There we go. Hey, yo, pause. Alright. Bro, these animations are so goofy. Come on, Peach. Come on, Peach. Use our brain. Not even the same skin color. Not even human. Alright, gotta go get the princess. Boom. Come on, Peach. Oh, we can't get him. We just gotta go back. Okay. Take me a picture, cuh. Alright. On to Bianco Hills. And I will admit, a lot of people do not like the secret levels. And I will admit, I don't like one of them. But the other secret levels, dude, I love them. The other secret levels are so good. And I will stand on that. I will stand on straight business on that claim. Because I know that is a really hot take. Alright. Anyways, make our way over here. And it's crazy because they want you to clean the island and, like, I guess clean the levels. But actually, we don't have to. Because as we progress further through Bianco Hills gets cleaner by itself. So, yeah, no, we ain't gonna waste no time. Easiest boss fight in the game right here. All you gotta do is just put water in the mouth. Bro's a little dehydrated, a little slimed out, cuh. Don't worry, I'll get you right. Alright. And that is the first shine of Bianco Hills right there. And I remember playing this game back in, like, what was it, like 2013 or 14. I got a GameCube around that time. And to be honest with you, dude, like growing up, every little kid wants to play like the newest things, you know, the newest toys, newest games, newest everything. Man, growing up, this was, I think the reason why this is one of my favorite 3D Mario games is simply because this is actually the first one I ever played. Actually, no, I'll take that back. Galaxy was the first one I ever played. This was second. But I fell so in love with the GameCube just because whenever I got my GameCube for the first time, this wasn't the first game I played. I think the first game I played on the GameCube was Sonic Adventure DX, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and Crash Team Tag Racing. I think those are the 3 that I got. I got this game later on. This game was probably like my 7th or 8th game I got for my GameCube at the time. So I wish I still had my original GameCube, but I was a dummy and wanted a Nintendo Switch. And when the Switch came out, I traded in my GameCube, sold my GameCube to help, you know, get money to get my Nintendo Switch. So I was a dummy and sold my GameCube. Wish I never done that. My GameCube was a black one. So that was pretty cool. And I think this is one of my favorite 3D Mario games, like I was saying, because back when I did get my GameCube, I was already so in love with my GameCube. And then this game was literally the cherry on top to all of it. Because having played Mario Galaxy, which is my only Mario game I played except for, you know, the 2D New Super Mario Bros. Wii at the time, I was just like, man. I was like, another 3D Mario game. And I just thought this one was just so much better in every way for some reason. Just the charm, the art style, the beach, F.L.U.D. I thought F.L.U.D was so cool. But anyways, there is Pity Piranha in all his glory right here. And dude, this is a really good first boss fight. This is actually one of my favorite boss fights in all of Mario right here. Like, no joke. Like, bro, the animations, like the facial expressions are so funny. Bro, it sounds like he's laughing while he's falling down. Alright. Come here, you big beefy boy. Gotta get that water in your mouth. You a little dehydrated, my brother. You've been playing in the sand too much. Yeah, there you go. Boom! Oh, what the heck? I didn't get him. There we go. Boom! Alright. Clean this up a little bit. So we don't got these guys coming at us. No, come here. Doctor said you need at least 16 ounces a day, my brother. Boom. Alright, one more hit. Alright. Oh, there we go. There should be no more enemies now. Alright. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. And when I first played this game, I used the first person view. I don't really like using the first person view. I only like using it if I genuinely have to. But yeah, no, I don't really use the first person view like that. I think just holding L is like, or Z, if you want to get really original with it, is probably the easiest way to go about if you want to control F.L.U.D while you're standing still. But I think we're about to head into our first secret level, which is awesome. Because even though the controls are real slippery, that is the next level in the game over there, but we ain't gonna go there. Because even though the controls are a bit slippery, the secret levels are actually a bit of a challenge. And I think this is generally the hardest 3D Mario game, 200%. The hardest 3D Mario game to even complete. Because Corona Mountain, I mean, well, that's a demon in disguise right there. That is a level that, I have mixed feelings on. But at the end of the day, I love it. I love it. Why do I love it? Because I get to use my boy F.L.U.D and everything else. Okay, I was about to say, I genuinely forgot which shrine this was. As I said, I think we're going to our first secret shrine, and then I forget. Alright. And you know, there's so many mods out there for, you know, certain Nintendo games, some Nintendo games, like, there's mods for Mario 64 that people play, and there's mods for other N64 games, of course. But I'm surprised there is no, like, nobody's ever like decompiled this game or like made any mods for it. I mean, I could be wrong. There could be some out there, and I just don't know about it. Then again, I don't really keep up with any of that stuff really, because I like playing on original hardware and game just on, you know, just on the original system that they came on. And I genuinely forgot how to get over there. Oh, we go over here. I used to be able to go over there and be able to get there, but I reached Unk status apparently because I could not do that. And I don't feel like trying it 100,000 times because I wanna showcase the secret levels again because I love them. All right, here we go. That is actually way easier, but the other way is a lot faster. See, look, we can just ride the boy F.L.U.D. Pause, yo! Let me stop real quick. Alright. Dude, I don't know. Just something about being just Mario in this game. It feels just so right. And just perfect in every way. I just don't know how to explain it. Stop it. Shout out my boy Clutch. Anyways. Alright. Yeah, you know, you gotta actually, you kinda gotta lock in on these. I will admit, you kinda gotta lock. Bruh. Okay, you know, it's okay. It's okay. You know, we gotta rust, you know, the dust off. You know, hey, we gotta get the gear shafts gearing again. You know, they're a little rusty. I forgot that you can't, you know, whenever you do that, you know, you got a somersault because, you know, you can't jump immediately like that. But anyways, let's get right. Look at that, boom. Muscle memory already kicking in. See, look, your boy didn't forget. What? Okay then. Round 3. We're about to KO these boys. I genuinely can't believe what's happening right now. I've reached Unk status for sure, because now I can't even do. Okay, let me get my camera real wide here, because yeah, that none of that was supposed to happen there. Yeah, let me get my camera like this. Okay, there we go. Now we can see the top view and the overflow of things. Okay. All right, there we go. See, look, let that pass, and look, then we run. All right, look at that, look at that. All right, now this right here, this is a bit tricky. Okay, there it is. Oh man, I clenched my butt cheeks. Wait, pause. Hey yo. Let me stop real quick. Dude, that's nerve-wracking. Dude, I literally, I clench my controllers like so hard right there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, like I said, those secret level challenges are they're a bit hard. Definitely a bit hard. But anyways, I think this is red coins, right? Yep, red coins of Windmill Village. It's crazy that this would be the last time we ever see red coins in a Mario game. I really wish they would have kept that red coin like levels going, just because you get to, because like for people who like just play casually and don't really explore, like the red coins, you generally have to explore the game, like the entire level or area that you're in with the red coins. So like you still get to experience, you know, all the charm and beauty, you know, that this game and other Mario games like 64 and 64DS brings. Oh, what the heck? I did not mean for that to happen. Alright. Whoa, hold up. I need to turn the tables real quick. Alright. There we go. And I think there's 2 red coins levels in this one, if I'm not mistaken. I think the second one is going to be episode 8 of Bianco Hills. I'm missing a red coin. We do not need to go here quite yet. Alright, let me jump right here. Oh, F.L.U.D. Oh, we did it! Bruh. Are you serious? Alright, there we go. And come over here, and then we gotta climb up the line again. Yeah, no, I think there's only 2 red coin episodes in this, in Bianco Hills. And it's only in Bianco Hills, too. I don't think any other area has that, because I know episode, 8 in, not Metal Harbor. That's Sonic the Hedgehog. Let me, oh, what's the, I forgot what the second level is called. Or area in this game, perhaps. But, yeah, each episode 8 is different. That's another thing I like about this game. Because usually people just play, you know, the first 7 episodes of each, like, area. Because episode 7 is always chasing down Shadow Mario, but episode 8 is a little different. So each area has like their own like little like special twist to like, you know, that area in itself. Like a, you know, the mission that you have to do. That's a very, very cool feature. All right, now we gotta go defeat Petty Piranha again. Defeat him again, or maybe this is the other secret. Yep. And dude, I would not have known how to do this level right here if I did not look it up. Because when I first played this game, I was like, how the heck is Petty Piranha over there? How am I supposed to get to him? I was doing everything. Like, I was exploring the entire area. I was like, dude, how do you do this? And then finally I was like, you know what? I'm just going to watch a video. Because like when I play a game, I don't like to really, I like to watch, you know, gameplay footage of it and stuff. But like, I don't know. I like to also like figure things out on my own. So watching a video is like my last resort. But like if I'm watching a playthrough, like I love watching playthroughs on YouTube, and stuff like that. So like, the only thing I don't like watching is like if I have to look up something. Because then I'm like, man, I'm like, that takes the fun out of like finding it out for your own self. Why won't Mario somersault, bruh? Come on now. Bruh. Okay, I'm about to say, I know he gotta make that. Okay, now he wants to do the spin jump. Well, Mario is tweaking out right now. My brother is tweaking. Alright. There we go. Clean that little goo up real quick. And then, here's what you gotta do. Also, you need water in this case. So, make sure you get water. Okay, I think you have to go in first person to make this a little easier. Let me... Okay. Dude, when I do things in the past, compared to now, I did them way, way better. Or, that's not even proper grammar. I can't even speak. Bro, get out of here. Hold up. Dude, these things just keep following me. They're being annoying. Okay, hold up. I'm not used to playing with the GameCube controller, so like I might mess up a little bit. And also, I have no idea where Penny the Piranha's at. Before we fight him, though, I'm gonna clean up real quick. Not everything, but I'm gonna clean up a lot of the area because this is gonna make this a whole lot easier, and there's not gonna be much frustration. Because I will admit, this is one of the very few levels where I'm like, I hate this. That's alright. Alright, there we go. Make him fall down real quick. Alright, there we go. Yeah, no, this shine can definitely take some time, so usually what I do to make it go easier is I clean up around the area. Especially this area right here. Just because this is where Penny the Piranha likes to go a lot. And so yeah, basically just follow him around. So right now he's over there. So I'm just gonna wait for him. Oh, okay. How did they see me? Oh, dang it. I am too like feet away from him like that. There we go. I'm about to say I'm quite literally a couple steps away. Oh. Well. I'll hit him with the tornado, cuz. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Come on. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now I can go over here. Get these guys. Okay, now he's gonna do it. Brother. Stop getting some tornadoes, man. We at the beach. That's not that kind of weather that we need. There we go. That a boy. Bro's trying to ruin the beach experience, man. Ain't trying to have none of that. Alright, one more hit. And then bro is done. He's gone. Come here, boy. I need some coins. Get my life gauge back up a little bit here. Nah, cuz, come here. Yeah, see how easy that is? You just clean up the area. And it makes a... Oh. He opened his mouth straight out the bat. Was not expecting that. And... Boom. Hello? The heck? Dude, I pounced on his belly button and... The game did not register it. It's alright. We will not see bro ever again. I think my favorite boss fight in this game is in the second area of this game, fighting the big blooper. Dude, that boss fight's so much fun. You just pull like his legs back. I usually pull the first two back closest, and then that's when I pull on the mouth. I figure that's like one of the quickest ways to do it. I did see some videos that actually they pull on the mouth like just straight away somehow. I don't know how people be doing that. But yeah, no, watching speedruns in this game, crazy work. Alright, the secret of the dirty lake. Alright. I think this secret level is honestly easier than the last one, if I'm being completely honest. Just because, dude, that star jump is atrocious. But at the same time, it's really fun. Alright. And we will, F.L.U.D, for those of y'all who don't know much about this game, F.L.U.D actually has 3 different modes. Which is, you know, the hover right here, and then he has a jet mode, and then he has a mode that like makes him like spring all the way up, so it launches Mario up on the air a lot. For these playthroughs, I'm only going to be going up to episode 7 for each of the areas, because some of the episode 8s, they don't require the other F.L.U.D stuff, but it does make it a bit easier if we are able to get the other F.L.U.D power-ups. So just for the sake of that, I As you can see, there's one right there. It's only unlocked right now just because of that little section right there. But other than that, it's actually locked. We got to get further progress into the game in order to unlock it. So I will only be going up to episode 7 just to make things a little bit easier. And not to make the episodes too long, because episode 8s tend to go quite a while, depending on what episode 8 challenge it is. And, you know, we're just casually playing through the game, you know. So, you know, we ain't doing too much. Alright. Okay, this is a little nerve-wracking right here. You can very much slip right here. Just because there's little spots in the game where for some reason Mario, like going for that 1-up is risky, man. But yeah, there's like little, like, I don't know, like just how like the movement is in this game and controls, it's easy for Mario to like slip up. Alright, now this is just patience waiting right here, man. Red and blue, red and blue. Okay, I'm gonna jump this one, I'm gonna jump this one, I'm gonna jump back. Oh my goodness, this is nerve-wracking. Okay, there's that. Wait for the blue. Alright, jump on the blue again. There's definitely a way faster way to do this, but I do not know what that faster way is. Oh my goodness. Those jumping skills. Every game and character wants the spotlight, but they all bow down to one man. The Jumpman. The master of the Mushroom Kingdom. That's facts. Alright, there it is. Alright, now we just gotta have a second encounterment with Shadow Mario. And then Bianco Hills will be done. I think I will do a video after this. After this playthrough, I will do a video doing all the episode 8 levels. So like the episode 8 levels will have their own video for themselves, just because one, they were a little lengthy, and I did not mean to do that. All right. And each time you face Shadow Mario, the longer like, you know, you have to spray him, so he gets more powerful as each episode goes on. Or yeah, each episode 7 goes on. So yeah, that one's pretty short.
Oh, I remember this, Mario.
Boom. There's Bianco Hills. Nice. Got 8 shines now. Alright. With 2 lives too, not much to show for it. I think there's a way to farm lives in this game, but I forgot. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the first part of Super Mario Sunshine, make sure to smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. I post on here every single day. And I'll see y'all in the next one.